Here we are again, everybody. Today's turned out to be an absolute scorcher of a day. Lovely sunshine. It's a shame that I've been inside all day, but you know, we need to knock off these episode 4s of the bonsai kits. So let's say goodbye to the sunshine, get back inside, and let's do bonsai. So here we are back inside again, missing out on the glorious sunshine of today. And this time we've got the Bonsai Trio Kit, Plant Theatre. We've had some pines off of this. There was 3, I believe, and now we're down to just the 2. They're in the same state pretty much as what they were. The middle buds are swollen up and looking like they want to pop, but not doing so. Now, we did clean off all the top of this the last time we were looking at these. The algae growth has grown yet again, but the pines don't seem to have done much at all. So what we'll do is we will put them in the greenhouse and hope for a bit of extra growth from those. Now, the kit came with quite a few things. It came with some plastic tweezers, it came with some plant markers, some grow pots, some peat blocks, and the plastic bags for propagation. And it came with seeds for red maple, silver birch, and the mountain pine. So we did get the mountain pine. So they're the Pinus mungo. Sorry, mugo, not mungo. So hopefully sticking them in the greenhouse is going to stimulate that growth yet again. The other bags that came out of stratification don't seem to be doing much at all. The Betula hasn't done anything. The Acer hasn't done anything. Another Acer not done anything, and another Betula that hasn't done anything. But what we will do is we will open them back up again, let some fresh air in again, and we will spray them with some water, and then we'll drop them into the greenhouse and hope that the greenhouse stimulates the growth of the seeds for the kits. It's a shame, you know, that we haven't had much off this one at all. But the pines we had, and they seem to have stunted, but none of the Acers and none of the Betula has done anything at all. So we'll give it one last go in the greenhouse for that extra bit of stimulation, and hopefully we'll get something. I'm just going to check the box for instructions. And we do have a sowing guide and growing tips book. As with the other kits that we've done the episode 4s of, I will put the copies of the instructions into the end of the video, just in case any of you have accidentally lost the instructions. Again, you know, I do keep getting messages from people that have unfortunately lost their instruction booklets, so they're a little bit unsure as what to do. So at the end of this video, the instructions will be there for you to peruse. So I think that's it for the trio kit. What we'll do is we'll get these into the greenhouse, and we will get the next kit and get on with that one now. Planter's Choice Bonsai Tree Kit. So this kit came, it was a lovely kit. It had some lovely pots, and it came with some really nice identity bamboo plaques that dug into the soil, and everything came up. Unfortunately, due to one reason or another, the trees in general died off, and the one thing that I do have left, which has got a nice trunk on it now, is this Dilonyx regia that is doing reasonably well. It's always in the larger of the tents, and it's it had to go in there because it was fanning out and it was getting in the way of other trees and plantings, so it kind of had to come out. But I think it really needs to be outside now. It definitely needs to go into the greenhouse for it to continue to do well and grow on. But we've got this nice solid trunk at the bottom that's developing. It's got this slanted movement to it, which will allow to keep developing. And the Dilonyx regia is growing really nicely. It's had some branches that have lost the leaves. I think that's just where it was in the larger of the grow tents. But the leaves that are directly above it, they're beautiful, full. The leaves are complete and healthy and no issues. And there's plenty of new growth coming out, so it's continuing to grow. But we do have this slantedness of the tree, so it's naturally doing that, and that'll be nice going forward to create our bonsai from. So that's the Dilonyx regia. We'll put that in the greenhouse and allow that to keep growing. Now we did, like I say, we got everything else growing, but everything bar that Dilonyx died off. And we did have some Jacaranda mimosifolia that grew but died. But I did have this one that was growing with a partner of it. There was two of them together that I'd grown from another batch of seeds, not from a kit, just some seeds that I got. And this is growing lovely. All the branches and leaves and everything are really nice. They're growing, perfect shape, really nice, everything beautiful. And it just continues to go from strength to strength, which is good because it died off back to here at one stage, and then we've got a dead part of the trunk to here from where it died back. But then this leader came out of the side and shot off and took over, and it's really, really good. There is lots of small growth, really nice little leaves down at the bottom, and there's other little branches at the bottom that, at the moment we're going to leave them on, but we'll probably end up taking them away going forward. And there is a nice little bit of movement to the branch, but as that stands up and strengthens up and thickens up, that will probably go away. So I'm going to let it continue to grow. What I might do over the next month or so is, this pot is, although it's a nice small pot for a little bonsai, if we want this fella to grow, it's going to need to go into a bigger pot. So I may well lift all this out when I'm feeling happy that this is nice and comfortable, take it out and get it into a bigger pot and allow it to really grow and grow and grow. But we'll just check the box in for the planter's choice. And there are some instructions in here. And once again, I'll make sure that I take some copies of the instructions, and they can go at the end of the video. Now my good friend Jarhead Paul, who's got a bonsai channel across the pond there, he did this kit a long time ago and he got some nice Dilonyx regias from that, and he's just literally started this kit again. And watching the video of when the kit looked a lot nicer. It came with a few extra nice little things. I think it came with a soil hydrometer type of thing to check the dampness and wetness of the soil and things like that. So Planter's Choice seemed to give you plenty of stuff for your money. So but I would recommend going across to Jarhead Bonsai. I'll put a link in the script below, and just checking out Jarhead's Planter's Choice kit, and try and find his Dilonyx regias and have a look at them. He did really well with the first kit, and I'm sure he'll do really well with the kit that he's just put in. So for these two, the Planter's Choice and the kit trio, I've been Scott Winnard. This is Let's Do Bonsai, and we'll see you on the next one.